Original versus Definitive. Which version is better when completing Home Invasion? In this mission you talk to Ryder as he's searching for some buried water, drive him to a house near the coastline, rob a few crates without alerting the owner of the house, lose your wanted level if you got one, and finally drive to a garage to store the van. We'll compare tasks, execution, speedrun tactics and gameplay. Both games are vanilla, played on PC. My name is Info, so leave a like and subscribe for more of the same. Now let's see how this mission compares between both versions. Alright, firstly, the holes Ryder dug up are spread out differently, and also in the Definitive we see a few more holes. Some big, others not so much. That's really the only difference in the opening cutscene. How about the robbery though? Well, we know that both these guys are not professional robbers. We saw Ryder robbing a pizzeria a while back, and now CJ is robbing this place. While both are wannabe robbers, CJ at least in the original looks semi-professional because he has a mask on his face, a balaclava if you will. If someone sees him, they potentially won't recognize him. In the Definitive, however, for some reason, he has no balaclava on, nothing whatsoever. The guy could have hidden cameras. He could wake up. No, CJ doesn't care. Everybody should know who robbed the place. Alright, so how do you pick up the boxes? You sneak to one, stop right next to it, press a button and pick it up. Simple, right? What? Simple? Are you crazy? This is way too much work. It's impossible for gamers to know that you have to press a button to pick up a box. Hey, you know what? Let's not press a button at all. Let's make CJ pick up the box automatically instead. No joke, guys. Picking up boxes is now automatic. You know, because pressing a button is way too much work for the brains of modern gamers apparently. When you do manage to pick up a box in the original, which I don't know how you could, since it's so difficult apparently, you approach the van and press a button again. CJ then does a little animation and puts it in. In the Definitive there's no animation and you don't press a button. You approach it and bam, it teleports it in. Much better and much simpler, right? The guy who is sleeping in the original has nothing on his shelves, he has the same pajamas every time and sleeps with his eyes open. In the Definitive we have some improvements, like a shotgun above him which he also uses when he spots you. He may have glasses and has different pajamas, that's nice. What's not nice is this is the Definitive edition, so things like this should be fixed. His eyes should be closed, because he's apparently sleeping, right? So maybe close your eyes as you're sleeping? Just a thought. The Confederate flag, at least I think that's what it is, from the original is changed to the American flag, understandably so. The house in general has also been spruced up a bit with some new items, and the rest of the mission plays out the same way, so let's move on to the speedrun. We haven't really discussed the best speedrun strat yet, and that's the sliding glitch. With certain weapons in the original game, you can slide indoors, which simulates running, but you're not making any noise if you do. This is great for this mission since you can sprint in the house if you wanna be quiet. Well, while sliding you don't make any noise. What's also great is that you can also slide with crates. Just switch to the weapon which you can use to slide with usually, and there you go, crate slides. In the Definitive you can still slide in the house, don't worry, but unfortunately crate sliding is non-existent, so when you pick it up you gotta move slowly to the door. That's because it switches you to your fists when you pick up a crate instead of a weapon you desire. Alternatively, the bad speedrunners can just use crouching when not holding a crate. This also works as a fast movement. Overall, again, I feel like Rockstar treats us like idiots and simplifies the game too much by making CJ out to pick up the crate. It's a small thing, but there's lots of these small things in the whole game and it pisses me off because it's way too simplified. I know many of you disagree, I would love to hear what you think on this matter specifically in the comments down below, so leave your comment and let me know why I am wrong. Leave a like, subscribe too, if you wanna see more of these videos in the future. Thank you for watching and a very special thank you to my top channel members and patrons: Monish Puri, Alex Chavez, Max Robinson, Johnson, LMP Racing, House the Chowder, Smokio and everybody else on the screen. Become a supporter today!